What are your thoughts on dairy? Is dairy something that people should avoid? Like, what is dairy, should that be essential to our diet because of all the nutritious value? What does that look like for you?
Maybe for each of these, we should, do a thumbs up or thumbs down for the people that are watching on
Okay.
whether or not it's a superfood versus not superfood.
Okay.
I would say thumbs up. Dairy is 100% a superfood.
Agreed.
But just like every other thing that's going to be on this list, not for everybody. And it depends on what kind of dairy you're talking about. So,
True.
what I mean by that, so cow dairy, some people have allergies to it. Some people have autoimmune conditions that they just cannot tolerate it. I personally am in that category. I have yet to have any patient that has a equally or more significant reaction to dairy than how I will show for it. So I can't do any cow dairy. I can't do butter. I can't do anything like that. But there are essential fatty acids that are found in dairy that your body must get one way or another. They're essential. We cannot take other fatty acids, other fats that we consume, and convert them internally into a specific type of fatty acid. So we've talked about it before, butyric acid or butyrate. It's a super essential fat acid that you can only really get through dairy. Either that or a healthy microbiome with a good variety of, green leafy vegetables or other foods that help feed the microbiome accordingly. And in my opinion, you just don't end up getting enough of it unless you do dairy. And so in circumstances like myself, goat dairy or sheep dairy, some other form of dairy is where I must get that from. And so I'll go to the local health food store. They carry goat butter. I end up cooking with that. I'll have goat yogurt, goat milk, things like that. It doesn't taste as good, unfortunately, but you get used to it. But for most people, if you don't have a glaring problem with dairy, you don't have any sort of skin issues, you don't have any gut issues with it, you don't have any noticeable issues with it, more often than not, you should be having dairy because there are essential fatty acids in their body requires. And a lot of people will say, dairy is automatically inflammatory. If you get sick, you shouldn't have dairy, or dairy is good for anybody because it's inflammatory. And it's inflammatory, it's inflammatory, it's inflammatory. Why? What does that even mean? Everybody likes to throw around the word inflammation and not talk about what inflammation actually is. It's immune system activation due to some sort of underlying allergy, some underlying reaction with the microbiome, some sort of allergic response. It has to be something where you are driving the immune system to do more work. Your immune system does not care to attack your body, or it does not care to defend itself against dairy, then you should be totally fine. Yes, there's different bugs and things like that, viruses, bacteria, fungus that can feed off of lactose, that stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everybody has that issue. So that's my 2 cents on dairy. Superfood, yes. You can't tolerate cow dairy, find another way because it is essential for your diet.
Mm-hmm.